welcome everyone. My name is William Boyette. I'm the founder here of the ETF Timer program, and I just released a new page in the members area called Research, and this is to help members pick out an ETF to trade if you're a new member, what sort of risk that you're going to have, how long you're going to be in the market, etc. So I hope to answer all of these questions for you using the Research page. So let's get started. First off, I want you to know these numbers are not based on the past trades that we have used. These numbers are based on the current parameters that the ETFs are following, and this is the results they would have achieved over the last 2 years. And we change these parameters as the markets change. So in a bear market, the markets are going down. Bull market, they're up. We got sideways markets. So we try to adjust our parameters with the market so that the ETF should be able to work in all markets. And so this here is the results of the last 2 years. And let's get started, and I'll go over everything here with you. First off, I would look at profitability, and that's this table right here. And this is based on the average gain per week by this ETFs. And you can see that TNA is the top performer, FNGU is not far behind. So let's say you have a small amount of money and you can't invest in a bunch of these ETFs, but you can only invest in one. Well, why not choose the one that is the most profitable, TNA? And now let's take a look at how risky it is for you to get this return. So that's where the volatility table comes in. And you can see TNA ranks way down here at the bottom on the volatility. The average winner is a 7%. The average loser is 6%. So you're not going to lose a lot. I mean, this is average. So it's possible one trade lost 1%, another trade lost 11 or 12%. So, but it's ranked down here on the lowest, whereas SOXL is the most volatile, has the biggest swings, and so that's nice. So for this big return, our volatility is low, so that's good, and this looks like a good one. So how long are we going to be in this TNA? Well, that's where you can come down and look here at the duration. Now, the average holding time over the last 2 years has been 4 days. Now, this doesn't mean trading days. This is just a 4-day period. So you're going to get in and out very quickly. And it's quite possible you could go in on a Friday and get out the next Monday. That's 4 days right there. Or you'd go in on a Monday and maybe get out on a Thursday. Do know that if you have a very busy schedule, maybe you might want to look at other ones that have a longer holding time because you can't trade as much. But all of the top performers, TNA, FNGU, TQQ, they are all down here with a 5, and a 4. So they're all going to be averaging about the same. Now, also we want to look at how busy you're going to be, and that's where activity is. And you can see with TNA, with FNGU, and with the TQQQ, you're going to get about 2.3 to 2.5 trades per month. So let's put this kind of all together. So you have a small amount of money. You can only invest in one ETF. So why not do TNA? It has a low volatility. You'll be in it for about 4 days. And you'll do that 2.4 times a month. So you might be in the market maybe 1/3 of the month total. So you would have to do a couple of trades, and then the rest of the time you'd be in cash. So if you have a little bit more money and you want a little more action, you can add another ETF. So let's say we added FNGU. Let's take a look over here. The swings are a little bit more than TNA, so you have to be able to expect those bigger swings. And the duration, of course, was about the same, and activity was about the same. So now if you are trading 2 ETFs, you're going to get 2.5 trades a month here, 2.3 trades here. So you're going to get about 5 trades a month, and that's about once a week. So, and with FNGU, the holding time is about 5 days. So you're going to get a trade once a week. You'll hold it for about a week. So basically, you'll be in the market maybe 2 weeks out of the month with 2 ETFs. 2 weeks in, 2 weeks in cash, and these are your returns. So if you have more time and more money, let's add a 3rd ETF, and then you could add TQQQ, which is not quite as risky as FNGU, but a little more than TNA. Same duration, same amount of activity. And then, of course, we haven't even touched on this one. This is consistency. And to me, I don't really care how many times an ETF wins. I'm more about the gains. But the thing is, you could have a lot more winners with smaller gains rather than less winners with bigger gains. So if you're the type of person that just gets frustrated with losers, maybe you might want one that's more consistent. And again, we find TQQ at 61%. Our second choice, FNGU, 55%. And our top choice, TNA, has 58% winners. So you see, TNA doesn't win as much, but it has a bigger gain than TQQQ. And TQQ wins more, but has a smaller gain. So that's what I was trying to point out. If you like to see a lot of winners, TQQ might be better than TNA. And that's how you can use this research tool to analyze and find some ETFs for you to invest in and trade. So good luck to you, and I'll see you in my next video.